Hi guys, my name is Arjun. I'm one of the tutors who works at Fraser's UCAT for the abstract reasoning section. And today I'm going to be taking you through the fourth question type video out of a total of 4. So if you haven't seen the other 3, I'd strongly recommend going back and watching them first. And this question type is known as best fit. It is the last of the question types we discuss here at Fraser's for abstract reasoning. Now these are actually quite similar to the question type 1 where I discussed it, A, B, or neither. You also have 2 sets. Now just as a reminder, a set is a group of shapes that all follow the same rule. So set A would follow the same rule, set B would have its own rule, and every shape in set B, every box in set B would follow that same rule. The difference between this and question type 1 is actually the question itself, not the type of patterns that are used. So in question type 1, you had to decide if the option given to you fit into set A, set B, or neither of them. Here, you'll be given set A and B, and then you will be asked if the option you'll be given a set of options, and then you'd have to choose which one of them best fits into, for example, set A, or maybe which of them best fits into set B. So you have to know the pattern of the set they're asking about, apply that pattern to all of the options that are given, see which ones it doesn't work for, and then choose appropriately. You might notice that multiple options tend to fit the pattern that you found. In that case, there's a pretty big chance that you didn't identify the whole pattern. So I talk about this in question type 1 as well, but an example would be if you had a box and you noticed that in this set, every box tended to have a triangle in the lower left quadrant. And so you noticed there were 2 options which had triangles in the lower left quadrant. And then you're thinking to yourself, well, how can there be 2 answers? You might not have noticed that there's a second pattern there as well, where you have arrows only pointing up. Now, one of the options might have arrows pointing to the side, whereas the other has an arrow pointing up. And so the real answer, the right answer, is the one which has the arrow pointing up. But you would be confused between them if you'd only identified the triangle. So you need to be careful to make sure that there aren't multiple things. And the best way to ensure that is actually when you're eliminating options, if you can't choose between 2, there's a chance you missed a part of the pattern.